Hello my friends, Asoka the Geek here, and for this review we're taking an advanced look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman 66 Batmobile. Huge thanks to the fine folks at McFarlane Toys for sending me this to give you an advanced look. As of this recording, the pre-order should be up for this Batmobile or going up today at some point, so keep an eye out. I think it's going up at multiple retailers. It's not a McFarlane store exclusive or anything like that, so hopefully it should be pretty easy to obtain. But yeah, here it is, the 66 Batmobile, and it's all of its glory. It doesn't come with any figures. This is my Adam West Batman I put in there, and I also put in Earth 2 Robin as a placeholder for Burt Ward. Would have been amazing if this came with a 7-inch scale Burt Ward Robin to go in here, but alas it did not. Hopefully that's something that McFarlane Toys will do at some point. This doesn't have any lights and sounds or anything like that, so what you see is what you get. But just kind of first impressions looking at it, I look at it and I see the 66 Batmobile. I'm sure there's some more 66 aficionados out there who will talk about the proportions and the length and all that. But for me, this works. It looks like the 66 Batmobile. Especially from the front, I really love the way this turned out. I think it looks fantastic. Totally has a 60s, retro feel to it. There's the inside of the Batmobile. You see the controls there. Let me kind of maneuver them around a little bit. There's a steering wheel and all that good stuff. The doors do not open, and they don't have, cuts in them to even sort of indicate that there should be a door. That would have been nice because that would be, screen accurate. Even if the doors didn't open, at least have the lines on the doors to kind of make it look like there was a door. So there is that. So obviously that's not accurate. But I am not that familiar with the 66 Batmobile to notice anything else missing or incorrect about this one. Again, I look at it and I see the 66 Batmobile. It just looks great from a lot of different angles. I'm going to do a comparison with some other McFarlane Toys, of course, and then I'll do some more YouTube shorts and whatnots to give you more looks at the Batmobile. But yeah, the figures fit in very nicely. This is a Earth 2 Robin that I got in there, so he fit in really easy. So you should be able to put in any figures you like. And of course, Adam West fits in really nicely with the Batmobile. But yeah, would love to have had a Burt Ward to go with this. I didn't have time to dig out my 5-inch scale Burt Ward figure that McFarlane has done, so I'm not sure how that's going to look. Probably going to look too small, but there you go. So there is Adam West next to this Batmobile. But yeah, I mean, if you got the Adam West Batman, you got to get this Batmobile. And if you have been collecting all of the Batmobiles like I have, this is definitely a must-have to complete your collection. After this, the only other Batmobile on the horizon is the BVS Batmobile. That was the Kickstarter campaign version, so that's still coming out hopefully by the end of the year. But yeah, then after that, we still need like a Bat Missile. It'd be great to get the Bat Ski Boat, the ice vehicles, and the Bat Cycle from Batman and Robin, the Batwings. So a lot of vehicles. Even though McFarlane has done so many Batmobiles and whatnot, it would be great to get all of them before the license ends. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we will see. But anyways, there you go. Let's go ahead and see how this 66 Batmobile looks next to a few other Batmobiles. Actually, before we take a look at this Batmobile next to a few other Batmobiles, let's take a look at the inside of the cockpit because the figures were kind of in the way there. But as you can see, there's the Bat phone, there's the gears and whatnot. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. From what I remember, it looks pretty accurate to the TV show, but definitely let me know in the comments below what's missing or what you guys think overall of the controls and all that. But yeah, there you go. There's a peek inside the Batmobile. But all right, let's go ahead and see now how it compares to a few other Batmobiles. All right, so here is the new 66 Batmobile alongside a few other vehicles from McFarlane Toys. Here is the Batfleck Batcycle from the Flash movie. That is the newer version that came in a 2-pack with the Batman you see riding it. And of course, there's the Batman Returns Keaton and the 89 Batmobile. And of course, the Rebirth Batmobile. But yeah, hopefully this gives you a good idea of how big this Batmobile is. I'll post some more YouTube shorts with some other comparisons at some point, but hopefully this gives you a good idea of the size of the Batmobile. So yeah, I really like this Batmobile. You know, I think it looks great. It's got a nice shelf presence to it. I think it looks really nice next to the other Batmobiles. And there you go. There's your look at the 66 Batmobile from McFarlane Toys. This is up for pre-order now or already on sale, depending on when you are watching it. But thanks so much for watching this video. Appreciate your time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and have a great day.